I'm trying to move on with my day, but she invades my thoughts. And even though you're far, I feel that you're so close. No. Everywhere that I go, I take my girl with me. Ooh, it's you and your smile. Oh, it's rolling already?
Oh, it's rolling. It's rolling. Where's the joint at? Where's the blunt at? We're rolling? We're rolling, but we're not rolling.
What's up, baby?
What's Gucci, Mario?
Bro, I always have like a ton of questions. My first, I know. But look, my first question is, when did you start playing music, actually? That's a trip, bro. I mean, you introduced me to music. Thank you, by the way. But like, I'm always so curious, like, cause I've noticed, like, in the community, like the Oaxacan community, like, everyone plays music for some reason. Like, I was just telling you in the car, right? I met this Oaxacan lady, and it was a trip. Like, they played music. The guy played drums, and it was like this whole thing, and it seems like everyone that's around you, and like, I don't know, it's like a world of music, like.
I could just summarize all that, bro, as part of the culture. It's part of the culture, man. Like, if you're not working in the campo, and especially in the pueblo, you're doing music. Yeah.
True, that's pretty cool. You're not
serving, and it's because it's a way of, at some pueblos, it's a way of serving your community. You know what I mean? So
I like that.
You don't have to go out there and work in the fields. Why? Because you're a musician.
It's like, it's almost like the art is that's great. It's like art is a service to the people.
Exactly.
It's incredible, actually.
That's exactly what it is.
It's incredible. I've never even considered
Some communities, and there's other communities too, that you have to do the labor, go out to the fields, and do the music if you're really into it. You know what I mean?
That's interesting. It's interesting to hear, just because I think like it's like a culture shock almost, because I feel like, I guess like on the Western side or whatever, like we don't value like art as much, right? Like, you know, it's like, honestly, or is it because it's so saturated, or like?
Probably. Sounds about right though.
That's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
So that's why you got bands, Los Cacahuates. You got.
What was the other one?
Sasquatch. That's crazy, bro. Sasquatch.
Sasquatch was wild as fuck.
You guys ever heard of Skaka?
I think once, bro, I heard of Skakawate. Skakawate.
Yeah, I heard of Skakawate.
That was a thing, bro.
Hey, what's up with that? Why like
I don't know.
Why do ska bands do that? Like,
because the Skylight started that.
Oh, Scatterlight started that? That's cool. See, I didn't even know that. Eric with the knowledge gem. I didn't know.
Okay.
Shout out to Hippie. Scanimo? Yeah, that's crazy. But what is that, huh? Scatterlights? Scatterlights is really cool, actually, though.
Fucking funny.
It's interesting.
I don't know, Rick.
I don't know,
Rick.
Scatterlights. The Scatterlights, bro?
Yeah, bro.
You know what's a trip? That reminds me of, you know what song I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about, Get Up Stand Up. Do you guys remember it used to be Vamos a Bailar? We used to call it Vamos a Bailar.
Yeah.
And I was remembering that, Eric, I don't know if you wrote all those lyrics or part of those lyrics. And I remember you wrote them because, is it the Scatterlights that they played a show and people died of like a heart attack? Because they just wouldn't stop dancing or something?
That's crazy.
You don't remember this stuff?
Yeah, bro. And that's according to the Scatterlights, that's a true story.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's why. Bro, and that's why they made Rocksteady. Yeah. That's why they slowed down the ska.
Because people were having heat strokes.
Yeah, they were like, well, God.
Yeah. But Eric wrote part of, I don't remember what, I don't know if he wrote all of them or part of them, but like, it was based around the idea that like, you're dancing to ska music and it gets so hot, so intense that your heart's not stopping, right? I mean, the song says that. Yeah. We're not going to stop even if your heart's pumping, you know, it's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. That's insane, dude. Scatterlights.
Scatterlights, bro. The OGs. Yeah. The originators, bro. Sick ass fools, bro. But hell yeah, dude.
Bro, we played with Scatterlights a few times too, right? Los Globos. I remember that one in particular. I remember that was the first time that I saw them and I felt wowed. I was like, oh my God, like this is... I remember they had a trombone player that was like...
Hell
What
yeah.
was that at?
Los Globos upstairs.
Los Globos upstairs, yeah. Bro. That small ass little stage,
Yeah,
huh?
and we were off to the right. I still remember. That's weird, bro.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Sick.
It's weird.
Damn. Oh, that was a sick ass memory.
Hey, what's your favorite show that you can remember though?
What's my favorite show that I can remember? Jesus Christ, bro. I feel like I'm like Erick, bro. I have horrible memory.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, wait, like I'm just there. Let's enjoy it. But, my favorite show, man. Honestly, damn.
Ivan's a beast though. That's why. So he's just like he plays everywhere too. Everyone's like, please, Ivan, play with us.
Nah. Ain't nobody hit me up, dude. No, my favorite show, way.
Shout out
With
Los
Blanco y
Cahueles.
Negro, with Blanco y Negro, my favorite show with Blanco y Negro, Jesus.
See, he had to
Christ.
specify.
I had to specify, yeah.
He said my favorite show was Cacahuate.
This guy. Fuck, my favorite BYN show. Fuck, that's crazy, man. That's a trip, bro. I have so many that I like that.
It's just hard to like.
Yeah, like I can't. Bro, because playing with Blanco y Negro, especially when it's your original music, your original ideas, your thoughts way, and you make them reality, like it's like every fucking show, you know what I mean? Like I'm dancing, bro. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I'm dancing way. Like if it's my music way, my idea way, like I'm enjoying the shit out of it, bro. You know what I mean? And that's why I can't pinpoint like a specific like, oh, this one was my favorite, or this one I like the no, like I like them all, bro, because it's our creativity. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all of our ideas way, you know, like I put in a horn line, Juanito puts in a horn line way, Erick puts in a horn line way. When we started, bro, Erick was fucking, hey fool, play this on your horn. Damn, you sure though? You sure it's not a guitar lick though? You know what I mean? But bro, horn lines come out, bro. Erick puts in horn lines, Juanito puts in horn lines, I put in horn lines way. You know, so it's like, bro, that's dope. That's dope that we get to perform our ideas, and that's why it feels so much like at home.
Yeah, and it's hard to differentiate which one is
exactly.
Like,
that's why it feels like
that's cool, huh?
I don't know about my favorite ones, but I don't know about a specific one, but I just enjoy performing with everybody. You know, like the whole band way. Why? Because everything comes together, and that's something that actually caught my attention when I was young. When I was performing in the Oaxacan band, like Mario brought it up earlier. It's like, bro, why am I playing something? And then trombones are playing something, and then the tuba fool's playing something,
and somehow it works.
And then the sax is playing something else, bro. But somehow, like everything comes together. Like what the fuck? Like what's going on, bro? Like cool, what the hell? Like why are these fools playing different notes, and I'm playing something different? And you know what I mean? So that's what I loved about music, man. And that's what I wanted. That's what made me want to continue into music and actually like study it. And,
that's cool.
Yeah, get behind the scenes of music, you know. So
that's cool. That speaks a lot on the process of like even making art, right? Like
yeah,
it's like, you know, when we're in that like moment of like, isn't it cool when like something flows? Like you're just kind of like making something and like for some reason it just clicks.
Yeah, and like, that's what most of the time like we're jamming now, bro, and I'm like, all right, hold on, give me a second, bro. Let me figure out this. Let me figure out that. You know, like I sit on the piano way. You know what I mean? Like get all 12 notes, fucking, you know, all 12 keys. You know, and that's the whole process that goes through my mind. Like fuck, like I learned how everything works, and now I get to put it into context. You know,
you know, it's really weird, fool, when like you know you say all this too, and you know, everyone in the band is fucking incredible, by the way. Like, it's funny, like, I could literally, like, play some chords and someone will have something to doodle or someone will have something to, like, create or say or make or, like...
Yes, sir.
And it's really interesting how, like, you know, me and Ivan used to jam a lot, too. And, like there was, like, not a moment that, you know, I would play something and he was able to, like... compliment the moment. Like it's interesting. I don't know. And so sometimes it's funny. Like I don't feel like I'm particularly at that level, at least with my instrument per se. But like I'm curious always about, and I always ask Erick this and Juanito this. Like how does your mind like get to that space, right? But I think I've kind of boiled it down to, I guess, like. It's just your familiarity with the instrument, with you know, the theory behind it, which is really cool. It's really, really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool. And you know, you're saying all this stuff about like, you know, Oaxacan band. playing together and like it's
because in a Oaxacan band, bro, everybody has something different, and then everything just comes together in a whole piece. And you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
how did that
happen, bro?
How did that work? Yeah.
So that's what got me intrigued, and I was like, all right, let me study music. Like, let me find out what actually goes down. And then all it is you're moving around with the chords. That's the way I see it. Other people can see it differently, you know. But you move around with the chords, bro. So you're playing a specific chord. What's up?
Do you remember when Ivan taught me how to play trombone?
That's fucking crazy.
Do you remember? Huh? Do you remember? Ivan used to have me do some he would put a piece of paper on the wall.
Yeah.
And he would be like, I want you to blow air into this paper and it needs to stay on the wall. And I would be like, bro, that's impossible. What the fuck? And he's like, he was literally, no, it's not. And he literally put it and he would blow it and it would stay there. And I'd be like, what? What the fuck? And he would just explain. I mean, it's your embouchure, right?
Yeah,
the way that it's the way. I remember what you taught me. Like, it has to do.
We're talking like 2011. Crazy enough. I'm doing spring cleaning in my room, bro, my apartment, and I found all my SMC fucking notes. It was like 2014, 2013.
Yeah.
That time, bro.
Yeah,
2014. Jesus Christ.
We did nothing at SMC.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
we did nothing.
we ended up ditching our classes.
Yeah.
Going to the party because Mario wanted to learn like more his guitar, bro. Yeah. And he was like, man, fuck this, bro. Let's go jam. And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
We're in music class, bro. What are we doing music class? I should have probably...
But it's better. Sometimes it's better to do than to like sit, to sit there and like take all this in. Because sometimes it's like it's a lot to take in. You know, music is a lot to take in. You know.
Do you remember one time, dude? Like, we always go to class and I never got like picked or like, I wouldn't even participate. Like, the one time we showed up really high to class. I don't know, maybe the teacher knew, but he looks at me and he asked me some shit. I just froze, dude. I couldn't say nothing. Yeah. I just remember being like, oh. Said nothing. I said nothing. It was crazy.
Bro, and I was behind like the I was like, damn, I'm high
I was high as fuck too.
I'm like, I'm faded too.
That's crazy.
No. Don't pick me, though.
This is insane, man.
Yeah, bro, that's a trip, dude.
Yeah.
I have another faded story. I was at LACC now, and we sashed with Johnny Miguel. Shout out, bro. We sashed with him and his brother, cause we had like this hour and a half break. And he was like, "Oh yeah, my brother's coming through. Let's go, bro. Let's go sash."
That's not enough.
And this was before orchestra class. I think it was orchestra class, bro. And we show up, bro. High as shit, bro. Like just fucking off of the vape, bro. Just chilling. Not like a vape, but like I don't know. These fools had these fucking sick ass vape that you would put herbs in it. A vaporizer. There you go. That's what it is.
That's crazy,
bro. Dude, so
Richard had one.
Bro,
Richard too.
That's a rich man.
Dude, so we sash off of that shit, and then we go to class. High as fuck, bro. They were rehearsing. We got there late actually, and they were rehearsing, bro.
That's horrible.
And they were rehearsing a piece where it was a solo of a clarinet. I think a clarinet or a violin, I don't know, but it was a flute and trumpet, and I had the trumpet solo. And the professor, he's like, "Hey, what are you doing sitting down? You're a soloist, come up here." And I was like, "All right, fucking say less, bro." I just walked up there in front of the whole class because we were the soloists, bro. And then it came to a point where I don't know if the flute player fucked up or I fucked up. But
it was you, bro.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It was it. But someone messed up, bro. And then the professor asked me. He was like, "Do you know where we're at?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're right here in this part right here." And instead of like,
he said, "We're at LACC right now." What do you mean?
No, not even that, bro. But like, instead of like singing back to him or telling him the notes, bro, I ended up whistling like the whole fucking like literally whistling, bro. The part like whistling like a straight whistle, bro. Like the whole part, like I was like, "Yeah, we're right here," and I started, and then people looked at me like, "What? Like you're right," you know? And I was, but to me, yeah, it was crazy because to me, like the way when I was younger, learning and memorizing music was through whistling, bro.
What?
Was through whistling, yeah.
That's
whistling,
interesting.
bro. That's crazy as fuck.
That's interesting.
Bro. And sure enough, bro, I was spot on. And he was like, Yeah, we're good. And I saved my ass from like fucking getting shredded, high as fuck.
Fucking whistle.
With the whistle, bro. Just saved my ass, bro. Faded as hell. You know, just like, okay, yeah, we're right here.
Drugs are bad, kids.
Yeah,
don't do drugs.
If you can control them. You know? But yeah, it was a trip. It was dope. That's one of my favorite LACC stories. And John and Miguel recorded it. We have it like on Snapchat video. I don't know if he still has it. We probably erased it, bro. But we have it on Snapchat video. This fool recorded me, like me whistling and shit. I was like, yeah.
Shit, bro.
It was just funny as fuck, bro. Like, it was just an insider between us two. But yeah, dude, it was a trip. That's another little faded story of mine. But yeah, it's dope, bro. I don't know. I guess I really liked music at that time, bro. I don't know.
I mean, we always have, right?
Yeah,
it's like it never, like, for some reason, it's like everything correlates or comes back to like a sound that we shared, I guess. And it's so cool. I don't know. It's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
You see, so cool. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope as hell, and especially like making music with you guys, dude. It's fucking amazing. Why? Because it's like I said before. It's our creativity. It's our whatever we have in our mind. We bring it to real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's just not me throwing ideas. It's not just Mario throwing ideas. Everybody's putting in. You know what I mean? That's the cool part, bro. It's like a potluck. Instead of, you know
musical potluck.
Yeah, it's a musical potluck, bro. Instead of everybody just like bringing food, everybody brings musical ideas, bro. And that's fucking lovely way. And some things don't work, some things do work. You know what I mean? But
we scrap a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you know. So
we have a whole album.
Yeah, we do have our first album got scrapped.
Nothing, for whatever reason.
Not even released, bro.
Yeah.
Not even. Chewy has them.
It wasn't our fault.
Chewy, it wasn't our fault. No,
it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Why wasn't it our fault?
Because it was Azael's fault.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Azael recommended us to us. Shout out to Azael, bitch ass fool. But it wasn't our fault, bro. That first album we didn't release it because we wanted to, but Azael recommended it to us, and he was like, "Dude, why are you guys gonna release music that you guys do not want to play?" He was like, release.
Oh, I remember that. That sounds familiar too.
That you guys want to play, and we ended up scrapping that song, bro.
I remember that being like later though.
No, because we were on track to finish it with. We were on track to finish it with Tom, bro. Shout out to the homie Tom. LA Rehearsals, bro.
Tom Tucker,
bro. That fool was like, "Hey, we got this, bro." Like, and he helped us out with some harmonies. There was a song that we made it sound like a sick ass train, bro, because he actually brought out the whole fucking chord. He was like, "Hey, dude, play this." I don't remember what song it was, but one of those, but he was like, "Hey, to play it like this, you're gonna play this note, this note, this note." And I was like, "Oh shit, all right, fuck it, yeah, say less," and we did it, bro, amazing way. But we didn't take out that album because, as I already recommended, he was like, "Hey, why are you guys gonna play music that you guys don't want to play live and you guys are over with? Play something or release something that you guys are actually gonna enjoy playing on stage." And honestly, it's good advice, bro. That's really good advice, bro. High key. Because or else we would have been stuck playing all these old ass songs like Tokyo Breeze. You know,
well, we're stuck playing it anyways.
No, we're not. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap, bro.
Yeah, that's cap. We don't play it like that.
We don't play them, bro. Like, you know, we're playing music that we actually enjoyed performing, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking que debo hacer.
Alright. What were you gonna say, Eric?
Oh, I was gonna say, I remember something along the lines of on LA Rehearsals, and when we let go of that project, we left it for a while. There was a period where we let it go, right? And then when we tried to come back to it, it was like, "Hey, like, we're trying to finish it. What's up?" They were like, "I don't have access, Brett. I don't have access to that hard drive anymore," type shit. I don't know.
Something weird like that.
And then yo, valió verga.
Yeah. But Chewy had the hard drive, the hard disk.
Yeah.
The hard disk. Yeah, Chewy still has them, bro. Chewy has the original disc.
Yeah. I think they had send them the files or something like that though, because we don't have like the mastered quote unquote. They're just
they're just like rawish.
They sound great though. They sound great. For some reason we didn't.
So we kind of killed it.
Yeah. I'm just saying. You know what? I would say it was our fault, man. Yeah. Like we could have just been like, you know what, just do it, which is
we could just still release it regardless.
Which is more of what we do now, but like for some reason I think we were just very impressionable. I don't fucking know what it was, right? It's
I mean, we were young, bro. It was the beginning of BYN, bro. We didn't know what the fuck. We honestly didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
I mean, we still don't know what we're doing.
We still don't know what we're doing, you know.
If anybody in the music scene knows what they're doing, let us know.
HMU, bro. Hit us up, bro. But yeah, dude, like it was just more. We were like, all right, we'll believe you. Like, we'll take your word for it. You know?
I mean, it made sense though.
It did make sense. It made sense. Yeah, bro.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting stuck playing Esto Cambia Todo, Little Bill.
Fuck.
You know.
I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I've been putting this idea on these fools. We gotta bring those back, bro. We gotta bring those back.
Yeah.
Those are some bangers.
We should have. I don't know why we like again. I just
look. Eric's about to come out right now.
It's funny because we did Just Keep in Mind, and it was part of that first album. Yeah. But we like revamped it, I guess, quote unquote.
Just Keep in Mind, which we changed Vamos a Bailar to Get Up Stand Up.
Yeah. Changed the lyrics and everything.
Párate
y vamos a bailar. Yeah, exactly. I mean, same concept, still Get Up, Stand Up.
But I was just saying, dude, like, I've been planning to let's bring back Esto Cambia Todo, Little Bill, way ahead of our time, bro. Way ahead of its time. Those songs were way ahead of its time, bro.
Yeah,
if we were to work on those songs right now, Jesus Christ.
Tell us a little bit about what Blanco y Negro was before it was Blanco y Negro.
Damn. Well, Blanco y Negro was before Blanco y Negro.
This is before me, so don't look at me, but
we're talking Tuskia.
Y'all had the mole.
Yeah, we had the mole, bro. You know, we were just trying to fit in, I think. Honestly, we were just trying to kind of like, okay, this is what's going on, so this is what we're gonna create.
I remember Johnny used to play with you guys. You remember Johnny?
Johnny.
Not Jonathan Cuevas, but Johnny that was like he actually looks like Jonathan Cuevas a little bit too.
Johnny.
He used to play with you guys, and I remember he wanted to play more metal. Like he was like, no, and I think he started like this metal project.
Nah, it wasn't Johnny. No. So. Damn, should I go in? Should I get into it, bro?
Well, who played guitar before? Let's say Eric played guitar.
Look, bro. So what happened?
Oh my God.
What happened? The reason why Blanco y Negro got created was because we didn't want to stick to the regular ska chord thing that was going on in the scene. We really didn't want to. It was we had a little side talk. Eric was part of it, bro. I was part of it. Carlitos was part of it. And we were making a lot of fucking like ska-core music because we were influenced. Shout out to the homie Isaac, right? Isaac, he was our drummer at the time, right? When it was Tuskia.
Isaac Nude?
Isaac, what was his last name? No, it's not Lopez.
I think it was Gonzalez.
Yeah? I don't remember. No, Solis. Isaac Solis,
wow. God damn.
And shout out to that fool because he was the one that brought me into the ska scene.
That's a novela, man.
Yeah, Isaac Solis,
Enamor apasionado.
Bro.
Isaac Solis.
And this fool brought me into the scene, because he was in a band called Rencor.
Sick ass, man.
And I met that fool because he was playing trombone and he was trying to learn trombone to play in that ska band. And I met him in music class, bro. Because I was 8th grade to 9th grade, bro. 9th grade to 10th grade. I wanted to quit music. I wanted to join football, bro, be an athlete.
Shit. Isn't that crazy?
It was a whole ass thing, bro.
Your band geeks are gonna be like famous, fool, so be nice to your band geeks.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. But we're not famous.
We're not famous, but you know. You understood, though. You know what I'm saying.
But yeah, dude, and I wanted to join football, and I did join football in 9th grade. We went through like the whole summer practice and all that shit, dude. And then after that, I was like, you know what? Fuck that, bro. Like, I'm gonna go back to music. And that's when I met Isaac Solis. And this fool was like, hey, fool, like, you're really good at trumpet, bro. You want to join a band? But before that, I had just been like fucking
Solaga.
Yeah, bro. I just been like reading music. Like the only thing that I would play. Yeah, bro. Like I had no creativity at that time, bro. Like in my head, it was just like, give me a piece of paper, I'll read it and I'll play it.
That's just harder.
We're good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We're good, bro. You know, like I I could read a piece of music, bro. And I could read a piece of music, and you know what I mean, like, bro, like I locked in, bro, easy peasy. But no way, this fool was like, no, I like the way you play trumpet, bro. I wanted you to join the band.
Where's Isaac again?
And I was like, I have no idea, bro.
Trombone?
Honestly,
He played trombone?
Yeah, he played trombone for Rencor, way. And then he played drums for Tuskia for a bit, no? Something like that. Some shit like that. Yeah.
What does Tuskia mean? Is when you take something, no? You snatch that.
Damn! Which has my guitar now, bro. Tuskia, dude.
Tuskia.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it means, bro. But shout out to that fool because he's the one that put me into the ska scene, way. And he was like, all right. And I showed up to my first rehearsal. It was at Flan's house. Shout out to Flan, wherever you are, bro.
I don't know some of these names, bro.
Yeah, this fool doesn't
Flan?
know.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean,
this was 10th grade, West Adams, bro. And I met Flan. He was the drummer for that band, Rencor.
Eric used to have dreads, by the way.
Yeah, that's what they used to have dreads.
Shout out to Eric's dreads.
Yeah, shout out to Eric's dreads.
Apparently, Juanito wanted dreads at some point. Shout out to Juanito's.
Shout out to the tío, Juanito's tío.
Yeah.
Shout out to Juanito's tío.
Te voy a poner un piojo.
Un pinche piojo nomás.
Juanito's like, what?
We'll get it on that story.
Yeah, we'll get it.
But yeah, dude, I went to the first rehearsal for Rencor, and me being me, like I was expecting sheet music. Like, I was like, where's the music at? Like, do you guys have anything written down? And they're like, no, create it on the spot. And to me, that was my introduction to improvising.
Did you hit him with the
No, honestly, I didn't even know what to hit him with.
That's
I
interesting.
didn't even know what the fuck to hit him with. I was like, fuck, like. And there was some other fool. I think his name is Josh.
Isn't it scary?
Yeah, it was scary. Just like your story, bro. It was a little intimidating because there was this other fool. We called him, I don't know.
Some weird ass name, bro.
Yeah, I think he was Pink Cheeks.
No manches.
I don't know if it was Pink. I don't know.
Hey, y'all remember Porky?
Porky, yeah, he was in Rencor too. Porky was in Rencor too, bro. Honestly, Porky he was the singer of Rencor, way.
Oh, okay. Did he sound like a pig?
Porky.
Machine?
I mean,
like,
he grunted. He grunted on the vocals, bro. Yeah. No. I don't know what you call it, bro, but you know what I mean? Porky. You know what I mean? Yeah. He had that. And, but yeah, bro. So I get there. There was this. That fool's name is Josh. Josh, bro. No, it wasn't Pink Cheeks, bro. Pikachu, way.
Pink Cheeks? How'd you go from Pink Cheeks to Pikachu?
P, bro. P. But it was Pikachu, way. His nickname was Pikachu.
We're gonna call him Pink Cheeks for the sake of the story, though.
Let me tell you why they call him Pikachu. Because his chinks turn pink, bro.
Cachete rositas.
Yeah, he would play with.
Which ones, though? Oh, you're doing that. You're doing that.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah, that's true.
What would you say earlier, bro? Pause, bro. But yeah, bro, Pikachu. They call that fool Pikachu. And I was like, hey, fool, like, I don't know, bro. You get it down where I have no creativity whatsoever because I came from a background of like reading music. You know, so it was like, to me, that was my first improv. And then from there, just fucking, I was like, okay, now I have creativity. Now I know what the fuck to do. Shit like that. And then from Rencor, Flan ended up leaving to Vegas with his family. And then
why'd they call him Flan though?
I have no idea. That one I didn't know, bro. I just met him.
It jiggled a little?
And then I don't know.
You can make it whatever you want.
You can make it whatever you want in your head, bro. But I don't know why they call him Flan, bro. I never asked. I just called him Flan. But yeah, bro. Hayden ended up, I think, leaving too. He was the guitar player. And that's when Isaac ended up meeting Richard, I think, or Eric, bro. And then he brought me over. He was like, hey, fool, like, these fools are leaving, but there's still another band going on, bro, if you're down to join. And it's going to be called Tuskia, way. And it's like fucking, we were like fucking 13, 14 deep, way. It was a whole ass orchestra.
You had an ensemble.
Yeah, bro. It was a whole ass thing, bro. It was dope as fuck, bro. And that's when when you get the chance. Yeah, bro. That's when I met Eric. I met Richard. I met the homie Claudio. You ever remember Claudio, way? Yeah. Bro, it was at Claudio's house. I think the first rehearsal was at Claudio's house, bro, right there on 37th and Western. Oh, right? Yeah. The backyard way, right? Exactly.
You know what's really weird about all this? I remember some of it. Like it feels vague, but I think it's because I already knew you. But
yeah,
like it wasn't so like invested. Like
no, I know, because we started that project. This was before I ever knew you in PE, because I met Mario in PE, bro. Crazy enough, but. Yeah, dude, it was
with the sidekick. I even had the side bit.
It was crazy because you liked my phone and I liked your phone, the little Samsung.
Yeah, I had the little one. Yeah, it was a little.
Yeah, that shit was sick as fuck. But yeah, dude, we joined Tuskia. I joined Tuskia with Isaac. Where he was on he instead of trombone, he went to drums, and we started making songs. Where we had Mole. For
Single's a little part of Mole. I'm kidding, bro. Damn,
I don't even remember. What the fuck else did we make? Mole?
You want to say? You want the mic?
Yeah. All right, guys. So again, this segment is gonna focus on pre-BYN, pre-Blanco y Negro, the precursor to what we are now. Pretty much, we had a split in 2009.
This segment. Yeah,
you know
2009, yeah, 2009, 2008-ish, late 2008-ish, yeah.
All right, I'm laughing because, again, I'm thinking about what you're talking about. So, we had this fucking song, right? Prior to Blanco y Negro, we were called Tuskia.
Tuskia, yeah. We were called Tuskia, sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
So, prior to Blanco y Negro, we were called Tuskia because we had different members, and just as Ivan explained to Mario, we had a bit of a difference in our direction, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of the guys wanted to go the ska-core route, and the other guys wanted to go...
We wanted to be more creative, bro. More... not so much like, fuck the system, you know? Like yeah, but that's what it was. Tuskia was leading into more of that ska-core. And that's what ska-core is, bro. It's like a mix of punk. Yeah. With ska, you know what I mean, and that's what they talk about, like fuck the system, bro,
and which fuck the system? You gave me like fuck the system, bro. But we just didn't want to focus on that, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't, bro. We wanted to be a little different, like we want to have more creativity. We didn't want to follow the same like steps that everybody, you know, and not even just love songs, bro. But we started off, actually, Blanco y Negro started off because of we started to make Ciencia de los Sonidos, right? I think
there goes that Mario Ivan memory, man. That's crazy.
That was the beginning of like Blanco y Negro. We wanted to make a fucking Ciencia. Nobody knows about Ciencia de los Sonidos, I think.
The homie Josue knows that shit. The homie Walter knows that shit. That's the only people I could think of.
But throwback fools that know about it, bro. Ciencia de los Sonidos is a dope ass song. I don't know why we don't play it, but it's a dope ass song.
Science of Sounds.
Yeah, Science of Sounds. And that's exactly what we started building when we were still part of Tuskia. And when we brought the idea to the rehearsal, and shout out to the homie Jerry Rodriguez. Trombone player. Remember it was at his house?
Yeah, on Arlington.
Like, on Arlington and in Washington.
Washington,
Washington or Venice?
Between Washington and Venice,
yeah. My question is, how do you not remember this, Eric?
I remember this what he's talking about right now.
He remembers. It's just not like fresh top of the head. No. But yeah, dude, it was at his pad. It was at his garage. He was kind enough to let us his garage and for us to rehearse there, bro. And that's when we started like making these new fresh ideas, bro. And then the other members didn't like it, and we were like, all right, so we could split the difference. You know what I mean? Like we could go our different way, bro. You guys, and it came down to a whole ass fight, literally a whole ass fight. Some fool swung like pliers to the other fool way, like and then we ended up splitting the equipment that we actually went to go buy at a pawn shop, bro. I don't know if you remember that shit. Yeah. We went with my pops, bro. At a pawn shop right there on Jefferson and Arlington, bro.
Oh yeah.
Next to the Louisianas. Shout out to the Louisianas. Dude, that pawn shop, we bought a guitar amp. I think we bought a bass amp. I don't know if we bought that bass amp somewhere else, but yeah, that was the beginning of Tuskia.
So
because
basically, when the equipment thing happened, they said Tuskia, fool.
Yeah,
they took that shit.
Yeah, they
were trying to take that shit.
Yeah, they took it, bro. I'm pretty sure they sold it, but it's crazy enough because they wanted to take it and they wanted to keep it, but they didn't do anything with it. We were the ones that were like, all right, fuck it, let's keep on pushing.
That's crazy.
And then Carlos, shout out to the homie Carlos Lemus, bro, he was like, hey, my house is open, bro. Like, let's go rehearse at my house. We
That house was sick. Shout out to that house.
Yeah, shout out to 27th Street, the house, bro.
27th Street, man.
Shout out to homie Trips. Nah.
Shout out to Ivan's trumpet.
But yeah, dude, we went to that fool's house. We rehearsed. I think it was like our 4th rehearsal. But we were being creative, bro, in the backyard. And then Richard's cousin comes through. You remember? Richard's cousin, Ivan, I think. He's my tocayo, I think. His name is Ivan, too. He comes through to the spot, to the backyard with.
Drawing blanks everywhere.
And he comes back to the backyard and he was like, oh shit, y'all fools are making ska? And we're like, yeah, fool, like, we're making ska.
Miguel.
No,
My dog right there. That's a homie.
But Miguel, yeah. He comes, bro, and then he was like, hey, fool, like, I used to be in a band in Mexico.
Yeah.
It used to be called Blanco y Negro.
Yes.
If you fools want to take the name, like, they're not going to do anything with it.
This is the true story of the beginning of our name.
Oh, Blanco y Negro. And we're like, that doesn't sound bad. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, hey,
bro, and I remember we were like digging for names, like trying to find some shit out. But when he brought up that name, it just flowed.
Were y'all about to put ska in front of it?
No way.
We were gonna do the Skylights thing.
No.
And we were gonna do Skakawate.
It was completely different, bro.
You gotta add
it was
Central at the end too.
like high key. We were struggling, bro. We were struggling. We were like
weeks on end of anything.
Yeah, bro. We're like,
that I
fuck,
remember.
like we're already like fucking like a month in with the project. We have no name. How are we gonna present ourselves? And this fool comes in. He's like, oh, hey, I used to be in a band in Mexico. Blanco y Negro was the name of it. If you guys want it, take it. And we're like, Blanco y Negro, all right, cool. We used to see a lot of the black and white. Yeah, we used to see a lot of the black and white, like, you know what I mean? The two-tone guys.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We're like, hey, fuck it, bro. Blanco y Negro sounds good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, bro? We were good. It's valid, bro. And from there, we stuck with it. We ended up making Guerra de Comandos, Ciencia de los Sonidos, güey.
Guerra de Comandos is crazy.
And then we started with Cinco Reyes after that, bro. Like, it was...
Cinco Reyes?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
That's way later, no?
Yeah. No. It was kind of like... Yeah, it was around that time,
crazy.
bro. It was like that whole beginning. It was like, once we took off of that, bro. And, La Sinfonía, because Losa. Shout out to the homie.
That's already Blanco y Negro time, by the way.
Yeah, that was already Blanco y Negro time, bro.
Like early Blanco y Negro.
Like roots.
And again, people are watching. They're not really sure what's going on. But Losa is former Ecolecua.
Yeah, former Ecolecua. He used to play trumpet for Ecolecua.
Yes.
Yeah, but this was super talented as vato, bro. He made songs for Ecolecua because I ended up joining Ecolecua for a bit, and this fool was the one that he was on the keyboards. This fool knew keyboards, drums, trumpet, bro. I don't know what the fuck he didn't know, but yeah, super talented as fool. And that's when we met Esteban. Because of Losa.
Yes.
And he brought him.
Yeah, he bring him. Yeah.
We
used to practice at Richard's house.
Yeah, we used to practice at Richard's house.
I remember something.
He brought Esteban over, bro. Shout out to the homie Esteban doing amazing things, bro. Super big things, bro. That was on another level right now, bro. But he had his early beginnings with Blanco y Negro, Mascarados, Ecolecua, you know. Shout out to that fool. But yeah, bro, he was part of it, and that's where we met. Unfortunately, they parted ways. They had to do their own thing, bro. But we kept on going. We kept on going with the project, bro. And that's what led us to what we are right now, bro. You know what I mean?
And I laugh because I want to get into the... So again, the focus here is pre-BYN, pre-Blanco y Negro, but with Tusquia, which is again pre-BYN, there was one song. I don't know if you remember this, Ivan. Please, this is a funny fucking memory. One of the few things I could remember, right? But we used to go to the homie Miggy's house. Miggy, shout out to homie Miggy. You know what? Hey, that for Miggy, I bumped into him at a well, I didn't bump into him, but I saw him at a skate park a few years ago, and I actually feel really bad I didn't say what's up. He didn't say what's up either, but Miggy, if you're watching this, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to Miggy, bro. It's good to remember you, bro. But yeah, we used to jam out at Miggy's house.
We used to jam out at Miggy's house, and the funniest shit ever is that I remember for fucking 7 to 8 hours, literally, I'm not even exaggerating. 7 to 8 hours. We would practice maximum 2 songs.
Why?
2 songs. Why? Dude.
Fool, just like kind of like to lock in.
Yeah.
To get shit right, bro. You know what I mean? Cause
okay, I was kind of ensalzando a little bit. He's a little. He's like saucing it a little bit, but
I think that's what it was. To me, that's how I saw it. Like, it was like, all right, we need to, like, get shit right, you know what I mean? And I feel like I've been always like that. Like, honestly, bro, even with Blanco y Negro, it's like, hey, fool, chill, bro. Let's lock it in, bro. Let's go back to this spot. You know what I mean? I feel like that's me. I'm the pushy ass motherfucker, bro. That's me.
Well, I used to push you.
But
I used to be like, let's start it from the beginning. And you're like, we don't need to start from the beginning.
take it from this spot. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cut that shit out, too.
And I don't disagree with what I've been saying, right? But on my end, if I had to chime in on that, I think literally, like, we were just young. We didn't know what the fuck was going on.
For real.
So we were just playing the same shit, literally.
Yeah.
2 songs for 8 hours because we didn't have anything else.
We didn't have anything else.
We
couldn't create anything else. Bro, you remember Isaac's fucking, instead of having a cymbal stand, bro, these fools, he was like in the corner and this fool had like a metal pipe in front of him. And then we just tied like a fucking shoelace or a string, bro, and that was his cymbal stand. Like the cymbals would just stand from there, bro, because we were too broke to have cymbal stands, bro.
We were ghetto
like,
kids,
man. Yeah, we were just ghetto kids, bro. Just fucking, yeah, just like, it was from, I think they had in that garage, let's say like these 2 walls, they had 2 shelves on the walls, and then we just ended up putting like, I don't know if it was a broomstick way or some type of pipe that went across, and that was his cymbal stands, bro. And the fool was like, yeah, bro, I remember that shit.
Tape
very
the
clearly,
fuck
bro.
up. I remember everything was taped,
everything
like
was
crazy.
taped up, bro. That shit
Tape,
was,
literally, no exaggeration,
yeah.
tape.
Yeah, that was too scary. That was too scary. That was crazy.
But
I had no involvement in this.
Mario, you know, this is pre-Mario. But I want to get into the fucking that conversation though. That, you know, off camera, Ivan was telling us about the story. Though I was gonna say our hit song. You only had 2 songs. And Dusty, we only had 2 songs, right? But we had a song called Mole, which is very typical of 16-year-old kids making music, right? We had a song called Mole, and the song went what was it? Mole por aquí, mole por allá. Right?
Mole por atrás.
Sepa la verga.
But that was one of the lines. Mole por aquí, mole por allá.
And I want Ivan to tell us.
Hey, hold up. Who's gonna bring that skank back though? I'm trying to see us playing show.
Let's explain the skank in the first place. You get me? That, Ivan, can you explain to us why we titled that song Mole?
Honestly, I don't want to. Look,
you're good now. That one's good. You guys talked about some other crazy shit. This is fine. This is tame.
Put the Looney Tunes stamp on my forehead. So, whoa. It was made because we knew this one girl. No names. We knew this one girl, and her dance, her skank was like this. It was literally like she was like, you know what I mean? Like she had the mole cooking, bro. But that was her skank, bro. Exactly, yeah. So she was, you know, she was mixing the mole with. So the songwriters that we had at the time were like, hey, fucking mole por aquí, mole por allá, bro. They made the lyrics, bro. We just made the horn lines, bro. You know what I mean? And that's how Mole came about. And it was our hit song. Honestly, it was our hit song, bro. It was our hit song because we went to go perform, bro. We went to go perform, bro. We went to go perform for we used to perform. We used to perform a lot for this one production. Fuck, bro. We used to perform a lot for this one production. Wait, ¿cómo se llama? Wasted Productions, way. Wasted Productions. I remember that shit. We played on 7th and Mateo. We played a lot of backyard shows for those fools, bro. And that's what we pulled out with Mole. And one of them was by like 8th Street, way, like downtown. There was this huge parking lot. I'm pretty sure it's still there, way. Yeah. And that was one of our first shows, bro. And that's where we popped out with Mole, Mole, and then when we played for another show, people were like, "Hey, fool, play Mole, play Mole," like the white lady meme, you know, Mole, you know. So, yeah, bro, we're like, "All right, fucking say less, bro." Then I still had the homie Edgardo on the soprano sax too. Shout out to the Afro.
And if I could highlight one more,
Primo.
That fool doesn't even know he wants to be Ricardo with Edgar, huh?
Ricardo, yeah.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
If I could highlight one more thing about Tuskia too, it was like we had like 1,000 members, bro. Like we had like 5-6 horns playing the same fucking note.
Like fucking 15 motherfuckers deep, 15, 16.
Playing the same note. I think we had like 2 or 3 guitars, like for no reason.
But it's really cool though. I think it shows again, like, you know, like we all just wanted to be part of something, right?
Yes.
In a sense, and it was like art. Like you just wanted to like be involved. And
It was literally just like bring the homies. Bring the homies.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's so cool,
man. It was you and the homies making music, bro, making an art of it,
fucking
bro.
around.
But everybody, you know, goes to separate ways.
It was so fucking cool, dude. Like that was awesome times. Like, and you know what's crazy? I was gonna tell you guys right now that you know, we're looking at it in a nostalgic lens where it's like, dude, all the shit we used to do, like taking the bus to a fucking show. You get me? Walking out the show and it was like cholos trying to jack your shit.
Yeah, bro.
It was dangerous, bro.
was
You're going in South Central. I'm gonna get into that in a bit. You get me? Like it's just a lot of risky stuff. You get me? And but what's crazy again for us? That's like back in my day type shit, unk shit. There's people that probably going through that right now.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
The young generation going to the Scottsdale type shit. I don't know.
Like they're going through a little bit of.
And you know what was the craziest shit, bro? Is that we took a lot of equipment on a fucking Ralph's cart, like a fucking market cart, bro. Like I don't know if it was 1 or 2, but we had amps, we had drum toms. I don't know if it was the bass drum, bro. But we literally from Miggy's house. We picked everything up and we fucking stacked it inside of a fucking shopping cart. And we put it in there and we just fucking walked it all the way like that. You remember that shit? You don't remember that shit,
I'm
bro?
telling you guys, man.
Bro, dude, it was like that, dude. Like we were just fucking in the shopping cart, bro. Everything was loaded. All right, take care of it, that nothing falls, bro. Let's go, bro. And we just walk. We just walk to the show, bro. Or take the bus.
To be honest with you,
it was a mish, bro.
Have you guys recently heard of... Fuck, that's so crazy. I remember taking the bus and everything, right? But
whatever that tangent you're about to go on.
No, I was just gonna say I remember it's crazy, right? How like we would take the bus and everything, but do you guys think that anyone in particular now, like any of the younger people, do you guys think any of the younger people are like doing the same thing?
I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know, cause now we have Uber, we have Lyft. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Everybody could pitch in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody could pitch in, bro. You know, they have a little bit of money. You know, everybody pitches, everybody works. But I feel like a lot of this new generation just rather have its own car.
It's weird because it's shifted so much, right? Like again, I mean, like you guys were saying this, and I was thinking like do we think like that desire? Because to me it sounds like everyone just really wanted to like play music and like be involved and like
no matter how we got there, but we got there to go perform, bro. Like we had a fucking show this night, and I don't know.
We're figuring it out.
How we're getting there, bro. We're
it
fucking getting there. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, dude. That's pretty.
That was a dedication that we had with Tuskia, bro. It was like, bro, like doesn't matter. Even with Blanco y Negro, we went to go play at the
Casa Honduras.
Casa Honduras.
I remember taking the bus there actually.
Casa Honduras, and then the Watts Towers. Remember that Evercore show, the Watts Tower, bro? Watts Towers. You remember that shit? We took the blue line, bro.
I was there.
We took the blue line. Yeah, you were there, bro. You were there. And we took the blue line way. We moved our shit, bro. But we went on the bus and the train, bro. So it was. I don't know if that dedication is still there, bro. Shout out if it is still there, bro. But I don't know. I feel like everybody now could call Uber, you know, facilitates everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not necessarily the same struggle that we had. Coming up, bro, because there was no Uber, bro. Fool. When we were young, our parents would tell us, fool, like, don't talk to strangers, don't get into strangers' cars.
And now we get into strangers' cars all the time.
And we pay these fools for it.
Hey, stranger, can you drive me?
Yeah, bro, I trust you.
That's a trip, bro. That's crazy. That's so true. That's so true.
know, so
I mean, now we got Waymos too. You got a robot driving your ass too.
I take Waymos all the time, bro.
Hey, that's a trip though. That's crazy. I mean, it was cool to hear because I'm like, I mean, I'm thinking all these things. I was like off camera, right? But I'm thinking all these things. How like, yeah, dude, we used to struggle to do these things.
Yeah,
You know,
hell yeah.
you know, we would stuff literally thousands of dollars of equipment into a fucking hoopty that was like.
Yeah.
You remember my Civic? It was like that was a $300 car.
Shout out to the Civic.
I had a $300 car at some point,
That shit
and
came
we
through,
used
though.
to stuff it to the brim with people, equipment. Like it was insane. It was insane,
And
and
the
we
concept,
were making it work. Yeah, somehow.
That shit was,
It was
dope,
crazy.
Bro. It was dope as fuck, though. That's what
It's
it
a
is.
trip.
Yeah.
It's a trip. It's really cool though. It's really cool.
Throwback
really cool.
memories, bro.
That's
That's,
really
that's
cool.
dope as
You wanna go on
fuck.
a tangent?
And that was it. That was my literally. Again, I'm wondering if like people currently, like
Do
dude, there's-
that.
like do that. Like,
Yeah,
is there
they struggle the
there's-
same way that we did. you know?
Honestly, again, I mean, shout out to bro. I wanted to. What's that band's name? This is the only band that I acknowledge that's like the new generation. Where Kevin's in the band. Kevin, shout out to Kevin.
Oh, Trinidad.
Trinidad Suave. Yeah, that's the only one that I could think of that I'm like, bro. That band, like they put in work. You know, they made an effort to like play and to be where they're at, and they just became what they are. But like, I just wonder if like I don't know of any new bands. And it makes me feel like maybe we're kind of out of the loop.
Disconnected,
Yeah, are we out of the loop? Or?
How rude of me to check my phone in mid-interview, huh? What a
It was
fucking dick,
somebody
bro.
somebody
What a-
hit you up.
Hey, it was actually Juanito sending the fucking pictures. That was falling asleep right now. That was sending a bunch of pictures, bro. But that's what I want to say. It was vibrating in my pocket. What an asshole,
crazy,
bro.
man.
What a dick. You
It's
know what I mean?
crazy.
But yeah, bro. That struggle is crazy, bro.
But again, the only band that I can think of is Trinidad Suave. I can't think of any other new.
Pretty sure there's a lot of people going through it right now. You know what I mean? Everybody has its beginnings, bro. That's the cool thing about it, bro. Thankfully, and we're blessed enough to.
I mean, I hope so. You know, fuck. This even reminds me of Eric was talking about how is it that like we have these same bands that have been playing for over 20 years, and they're playing the same songs too,
that's crazy.
and they're still the bands that are like
banging.
that are like dominating the
yeah.
scene essentially. It's almost like they like monopolize it or something. It's weird, but there's so much talent out there, and there's so much like, you know, and for some reason, yeah, they're not given, I guess, the time or the space or.
I don't know. I
do
feel
people not
I
have the
feel like
desire?
no. I feel like it's just throughout the years. Like okay, that song came out, that super hit came out, bro, and it just became nostalgic to like the older folks now. But then at the same time, it's like the new kids coming in. It's like holy shit, that's the foundation of ska. Like that's what ska should sound like.
You know
what I mean?
fuck,
That's what I feel is what happens. Is that like the old fools, they heard it in the youth. They moved on. They made their families. You know what I mean? Like they have their own spots. They do whatever they do. But when they hear that song, it's like, fuck, bro, that was me at fucking 13, 14, fucking shit up in the pit. You know what I mean? But now it's like the youth that's coming up is like, damn, bro, those are the OGs, bro. Like this is what ska should sound like, bro. You know what I mean? This is what a ska song should sound like.
crazy.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's what happened,
crazy.
and I feel like that's the whole cycle of it. Circle of life. You know? But yeah, I feel like
crazy.
that's what it is, bro. It's just nostalgic, and then new people like coming into it, like holy shit, like the old fools put me on this.
That's the
You know what
thing.
I mean?
Like,
So that's the OGs.
I don't see like a lot of. You know what's weird? You know what band I've been seeing a lot? Because I kind of like, I'll look at it and blah, blah, blah. But the band that I've been seeing a lot recently, which is weird because they're a very old band, is Anesthesia.
That is crazy.
It's weird.
bro.
I've been seeing them like a lot. And I'm like, dude, and they're playing the same songs.
song.
Chewy, actually, Anthony, our drummer, shout out to Anthony, he's not here, but he makes this joke about how they have a nuke. And the nuke is skanking the night away, you know?
Skanking the night
Everyone knows that song, and I think it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
they still play that
Still
song
banging,
after
bro.
years
still
and
banging,
years,
bro.
and it's still a banger. And it's crazy, like, this new generation of people that are coming into the scene, they still know that song.
Yeah.
And you know, you're saying that there's this older generation. The older generation and the newer generation
Yeah.
are
Comes
familiar
together, bro.
with Skanking the Night Away. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Another banger. Shout out to Rascahuele, the homies Rascahuele.
Tiro Loco?
Tiro Loco, bro.
El
That's
Tiro
another fucking
Loco.
banger. That's another banger, bro. Thank you guys for having me, bro. I perform with those every time that I can, bro. Thank you guys Appreciate it, bro, but
They got the nuke.
they got the nuke, bro. They got the nuke, bro. Trust.
They got dropped the nuke.
Food. Go to a Rascahuele show,
Eric's
bro.
tripping out.
Bro, go to a Rascahuele show. Go to an Anastasia show, bro.
Watch them play those songs.
Watch them play Tito Loco or watch them play Skanking the Night Away, bro. Nuke. Nuke, bro. Nuke, like.
Bro, why that term? That's just
That's Chewy. That's
Bro,
Chewy.
it's 100% banger, bro. 100%, bro. Fool, that pit is going crazy.
Yeah.
No matter what, bro.
shout out to them.
Yeah.
You're getting fucked up in that pit, bro.
How? Let me see,
bro,
dude.
damn, when you get an
90
elbow in
degree
the face
elbows.
with neta, bro, look at this shit. But yeah, bro, like, dude, those are just classics.
Tokyo Breeze was the
Classics,
new kind
bro.
too. Fuck.
Fuck Tokyo Breeze. Fuck Tokyo Breeze.
We're the low key.
But yeah, dude, those are just classics, bro.
But
Classics.
that was the tangent I wanted to go on, dude, because it just, I think it's really crazy.
And there's
I think
other
it's really
songs too that there's other songs and other bands that have their own nuke, bro. Like Mata Mosca, Choquitine Chamba, bro. That's another good one, bro.
crazy. Hey, but this is your sign, bro. This is
my
your sign. If some fool's trying to start a band, bro, start a band. That shit is sick.
do it, bro. Go for it.
Sick.
Go
If
for
there's
it.
a newer generation of
Be
like,
creative. Dance,
I-
motherfucker.
I want to see some people struggle, bro. Send me pictures of you pushing your equipment in a shopping cart. That's what I want to see. I will go to your show. I'll get in the pit.
Not at this day and age, bro.
I'll fucking go to your show.
Hey.
I'll fucking, I'll get in the pit.
sure,
I'll fucking,
bro. We'll all go to your show.
Yeah,
bro.
bet.
Trust, bro. Just 'cause
But you gotta
they-
send me
For the
pictures.
community, man.
Yeah,
for the community.
Just because that's how we started.
If you're
bro.
struggling,
Bro, bro, yeah.
If you ain't struggling, bro, you got Waymo and Uber.
Hey, you know what?
You
though?
bougie, bro.
I feel like
I ain't doing it.
People that are struggling, bro, are the ones that push the most because they really want to fucking get through that struggle, bro. That's what I feel, bro. Like in life, that's what it is, bro. Hey, if you're struggling, don't put yourself down, bro.
Hey, what the fuck?
Push
dude?
it, bro.
I'm tripping out right now. I'm actually thinking back on like, how come this is not? Do you guys remember we used to play quinceañeras a lot?
No,
That's not a thing anymore.
damn, bro. That's not a thing anymore, bro. There was no
Why?
ska band. Damn, that's
We used to
fucking
play
crazy,
quinceañeras, bro.
Ska bands used to go to quinceañeras, bro.
Where if some girl invites Trinidad Suave to a quinceañera, that'd be sick, fool.
That'd be sick
That'd
as
be
fuck,
sick. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna go to that show and I'm gonna pit at a quinceañera
Yeah, bro.
for
Hell yeah, bro.
with your tío Teófilo and your.
Teófilo, man. Teófilo, that's a crazy ass name, bro. How did
I remember honestly, we used to play these quinceañeras, and I remember feeling so awkward at them.
Dude, no, I mean, that's so awesome.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It was just weird, bro.
And it was
All
the
these
girl that
people-
quinceañera dressed skanky.
Bro, yeah.
Fuck.
Damn, bro. And then all the tíos were like, what the fuck is this?
fuck is
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
¿Y esto qué es, mija?
Damn.
Mija. No, tú ponme un norteño, vale. Bro, and then
That's
this
a
was like
trip,
young
bro.
ass fucking Blanco y Negro.
That was sick though, bro.
That shit
I mean,
was sick,
we
bro.
made like an effort to like. I remember this is when we started playing like "You're Mine, You're Mine, and we belong together." And it was sick. Like it was kind of like nice. It was like, I don't know. It was almost like we catered to just like where we were at, But that doesn't happen anymore.
Hop into Eric because I gotta take a fat
probably right up.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy, dude.
that was a cool first 2 episodes. So again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. A lot of fun stories. Thank you guys for being interested.
Yeah.
It's really fun to just share stories, man. The first thing that matters is that people even care to hear your ass. But
I mean, this is like the new art form, bro. Like people used to write books and stuff, and now, things are like podcasts now. Like it's just, I guess it's the way that information travels at this point, and it just kind of works that way. Like that's our news now, bro.
Yeah.
It's funny. Do you guys watch Fox 11 for news? I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, I'm sure. Like you guys are probably watching podcasts and watching
independent media.
Independent media, yeah. So, I guess in some way, we need some kind of, I don't know, like it seems like the ska scene needs we need a defibrillator for it so we can shock it back into like.
We need a cleansing of that shit.
Basically, dude.
We need a cleansing of that
Yeah,
shit,
man, it's pretty bad though. It's crazy, like everything going on, and so, there is a lot of like good out there, right? And there is a lot of people that again just really want to create art and want to, showcase their ability, and
to be honest with you, maybe a lot of times it doesn't go anywhere, right? But you know, it's kind of our. It's so crazy. I keep thinking back to how Ivan was saying that art is like a service in Oaxaca. It's crazy. Like art, it was a service for in some situations, and yeah, man. I hope you know this serves some kind of purpose.
We hope to inspire the youth. Like Mario said, if you guys are pushing carts with fucking instruments,
I'm showing up.
We're there.
Show me the receipts and I'm there.
But keep it going, guys. Hey, I always say this shit in the shows. Like, keep it going. You get me? Like, people could be fucking playing video games, and I fuck with video games too. But people could playing video games or doing all this little like home shit. No, let's be outside, man. We're humans. For the last 100,000 years, we've been outside. Let's keep it fucking pushing. You get me?
Yeah.
So that being said. Yeah, be safe.
I mean, yeah, you know,
safe,
like
be careful. Don't do drugs and do drugs. Fine, if you're gonna do drugs, be responsible, man. You get me? Like, be responsible. Don't do no dumb shit. But you know, shout out to the youth. You get me? Like, we were there.
Yeah.
So just be safe, guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Keep pushing, man. Like, I love seeing new artists come out and.
Hey, and all the unks, bro. Fucking treat the fucking youth with respect, bro.
Man.
Fucking assholes, bro. Like, you know, like, again, don't forget you were there, right? You were there. And then, you know, for some reason, we're kind of going through this thing right now where it's just like we're.
Not giving a fuck.
Yeah, I guess for not giving a fuck for the lack of a. I want to be like we're taking advantage of the situation. I don't know what's happening right now with people, but like, but let's, you know. We should respect the youth. We should help them. We should uplift them. Yes. And maybe this is the reason why we don't see all these newer bands anymore. Like, it's just there's so much like like
bullshit, man.
Like so much so much bad shit just happening, you know.
That's what I'm saying. To me, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's crazy.
Too much drugs, not cool. Like, a lot of dysfunction is what I see.
Yeah.
We have to be very responsible. We have to be careful, guys. Again,
to be fair, there was a lot of drugs when we were around.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no,
there was, but you know,
in general, that's what I'm saying. Though, drugs are just Back then, now it's just it has to be like controlled.
But I think what we need is just.
That sounds terrible.
Some kind
of. It should be no drugs, but you know what I'm saying. But
we just need.
Bad, man.
I mean, it's just a mutual respect, though, is what we need.
Thank you, U.S. government. Right?
Yeah. They let it come in, right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna close out with that. We hope you guys enjoyed. And, watch on the next one. Next time we're gonna have Juan, and we're gonna have
Anthony.
I have the homie John from former La Infinita.
No, La Infinita.
Current Catastrophe, I believe is the name of the band. Forgive me if I said that wrong.
It's not Catastrophe.
But we got a couple
no
of
way.
folks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Isn't it Catastrophe?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Not ska?
No, it's not Catastrophe.
Oh my
Surprisingly,
God.
yeah, everyone's. I mean, that would have been the play, right?
Put an S on it.
But we're gonna close out with that, guys. Appreciate
See ya!
you guys. Yeah. That's fine.